you doing? So I don't really have a plan as to what I'm gonna do today, but I really should start by changing out my bed sheets because I haven't done that in a while and they are filthy. Oh, so I just realized I think I never really showed you guys my workspace, but yeah, here it is. Ignore that, that's messy as heck. I don't know if I'll do a room tour eventually, but for now, let's get down to business. These are the sheets that I'm changing today. Yes, I am a child. They're just so cute. Like, look at him. Look at Mimi. She's adorable. But, yeah, let's get it. Fudge. Okay, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna do it. My face looks so round at this angle. I originally wanted to go and binge Community again because it is a really good show. But then I realized I still have this bitch finish. I regret everything. I have like about 200 more pages to go, but it's due tomorrow, so I really should get on with it. I'm having kimchi jjigae and rice. As you guys may know, I love watching movies, and so today I'm watching Internal Affairs. I recently watched Shang-Chi last week with my family and it was really good, and my mom was appalled that I did not know who Tony Leung was. She recommended me this movie which ultimately made him very famous along with Andy Lau. So I think I'm really looking forward to it.
Holiday.
Hello. So I did not really film much of what happened later on in the day, because nothing really happened. Yes, my life is that boring. But basically all I did was watch Community like I intended.
6 seasons and a movie!
Did some house chores, and watched a Chinese drama with my mum.
It's my boy!
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Today I'm filming my dance cover for Thunderous by Stray Kids. I've been teaching myself K-pop dances for about the past 4 years, and while I don't claim to be a good dancer, I do find it pretty fun. These past few months I've been pretty stressed with school, so I haven't really gotten the will to learn any, but after watching some musicals, they did kind of bring me back in the game. So I'm quite excited to film this one. I don't think I ever introduced you guys, but this guy is Troy. We used to have an Abed, but Troy ate him, because that's the circle of life. We also have 2 other fishes named Alice and Jasper back in my grandma's house. Breakfast today is radish cake made by my dad. I borrowed this book from the library. I found this by accident and I could not believe that the library actually has this, or that the Blacklist actually has like books. I used to really love the Blacklist because I thought that the concept was really interesting, and James Spader absolutely kills it in the role as Raymond Reddington.
The devil is a lie. Them other girls.
But after Navabi left, I just can't bring myself to watch it. And I do know what happens in season 8, and at this point, I'm just very frustrated with the showrunners. So I don't think I will watch it anytime soon. But I am pretty excited to read this book though. So yeah. Yesterday when I went to the library to go and return some books, I actually bought 2 other notebooks because I can't help myself. I bought this one because it's got Korean words on it. It says 그적 몽몽 노트. I don't know what it means. I found a course online where you can actually learn Korean, and I thought I should pick it up because I do know how to read Korean, but I can't write or speak it very well. But whenever I watch Korean dramas, I do understand what's going on quite a fair bit, even without subtitles. So I thought I should really start for real. I also bought this book so that I can start journaling about all the shows and movies that I watched, what I liked and what I disliked, and what I can improve on, as well as some learning points because I thought it would be really interesting. I finished Euphoria recently and that one was really good, so I really can't wait to add it into this book.
Fuck Nate Jacobs.
I also got like my coffee milk drink here. It's honestly like dalgona coffee but without the whipping. That sounded wrong. But you get what I mean. But it's still good either way. For now, however, we are watching the Untamed. I'm watching the show with my mom and currently I'm on episode 12 and honestly, I did not expect myself to enjoy it so much. I usually don't really like to watch these sort of wuxia or like period dramas because I find them to be very boring. I've only watched 3 in my lifetime. The first would be 步步惊心, which was really boring. I hated that to the core. The main reason I think is because I watched the Korean one first and I really loved the Korean one. I still do. But yeah, I really hated that one. And because of that drama, I always think very lowly of Chinese period dramas. The second that I watched was 成华14年 and honestly, if it wasn't for Guan Hong, I wouldn't have watched this. I still really enjoyed it and I think it's because it involves crime and I love crime dramas, so to see how forensics worked back in the day was really interesting. It's also very similar to The Untamed in the sense that it's based off a BL novel, but because of Chinese censorship laws, they had to make the 2 leads into best bros. It's still really cute. And the third would be this, which honestly, if it wasn't for Wang Yibo, I wouldn't have watched this either. I wanted to rewatch this not only to recap myself about the plot, but it's also because usually when I watch Chinese dramas, I would watch it with Chinese subtitles. This is so that I can train myself on my Chinese as well as learn to read it because my Chinese is honestly pretty crap despite studying it for 10 years. MOE, what is this? However, because of the confusing plot and because usually these sort of period dramas tend to use a lot of very confusing phrases, I watched it with English subs, so this time I want to rewatch it with Chinese subs and hopefully see how far I can understand it. So, let's go!
魏无羡这个祸害。是啊，当初云梦江氏好心收留他，他倒好。
We are gonna be here a while. It's literally like 5 seconds into the episode and I'm already finding oh my god, there's another one. As I was saying, I'm only like 10 seconds into the drama and I've already found like a few phrases that I don't really know the meaning of. So yeah, my Chinese is really bad. I understand that the vocab in these sort of dramas aren't really applicable in modern times, but I think I should still note them down so that I'll be able to know what it means as well as how to read these words. Okay, but like 魏无羡, wow, sir. I haven't written in Chinese for like so long and like, oh my god, look at this. 那么丑，你们看。 Just to give you guys an update, so far I'm on episode 3 and yes, that's my boy! But anyways, I have just started writing all the words that I come across that I don't know, and then after that I would write them here, which is much nicer and more refined with the Hanyu pinyin as well as the meanings, which I search up later on my phone, and here's some other individual words that I don't know. But yeah. So this just came into the mail today. I'm so happy. Also, I don't think I introduced you guys yet, but this is Leonardo Charlie. He's painted by my little sis. One was born talented and another was born talentless. Anyways, back to my shirt. Wait, look at the color scheme. It's so cute. I know that like my wardrobe is very bland and uninspiring. I value comfort the most, hence why I just always buy really plain clothes because I just feel comfortable in them. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Okay, thanks, bye.